Hello, 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 everyone. This is Ragan Thomson. How are you? Good day to you. Good day. How's it going today? What's happening in your mind, your body, and your spirit today? Do that scan with me, please. Occasionally, I like to start my audios with this scan, and here we are. This is what was being divinely guided for me to do for you all today. So please check your mind. What's happening with your mind? Is it clear? Is there a lot of chatter going on in there? Let's just see if we can clear the mind. One way to do that is to really start to take a deep breath. Another one. Let go. Just see if you can clear your mind and noticing what's in front of you. Sometimes what can help to clear the mind is close the eyes and imagine a white screen. If you're wanting to keep your eyes open, you can still imagine the white screen. That's one way to clear the mind. Another way is through the breath, like we were just doing. Closing your eyes and just watch the screen of your mind just go blank. If your mind is just moving and shaking today, please just give yourself permission to be right there where you're at. It's okay. And just by doing that, you'll watch the resistance of trying to clear the mind help the mind clear. Isn't that interesting? Excellent. Now moving to your body. What's happening with your body? Is there any tight, tense energy anywhere in your body? A lot of times, tense energy can start to store in certain parts of the body. People often report this in their back, their shoulders, their neck, their head, stomach, chest, right? I find that the most tight, tense energy tries to store in one of these three areas, or all three areas, depending how tense you are. Typically more in the throat, the chest, or the stomach. Please check those areas. Whatever area you find, just take a deep breath, breathing into that area of the body. Once more. Giving yourself once again this permission just to relax into that part of your body. You might even take it a step further, letting that part of your body speak out loud, a message that it might be wanting to share with you, anything it wants to say. Excellent. Very good. Just hearing the message if there is one, letting the message know, I hear you. Thank you for sharing. If there's something I can do for you, let me know. Listening to that response from the energy. And whatever you can do to meet that energy's response with meeting its need right now. Maybe it's compassion or love or listening to it or support. Just meeting that need the best you can right now. Excellent. Now we're moving on to spirit. Where are you at with your connection to the divine today, with yourself, your spirit, your connection to self? I'm talking about capital S self, your true divine self, your connection to yourself, to source, to God, to universe, to spirit. What's happening with that connection? Do you feel kind of disconnected or are you feeling connected? Again, giving yourself permission just to relax into wherever you're at with that connection. Breathing. Okay. It's okay to be feeling disconnected at times. Can you just do your best to just connect with you right now? I'm here for you. Say your name. I'm here. I'm right here with you. I now choose to connect with myself and with spirit, with God. I say yes to this connection. Taking a deep breath. Excellent. Thank you so much for doing that brief grounding work with me today. Hopefully that was helpful. I'm going to launch into our topic today. We're entering into February here, and often this is a month where the holiday of Valentine's Day can come into play. Some people celebrate it, some don't. It's completely a personal choice. And I think it's a month where a lot of people start to reflect around that holiday, regardless if they celebrate it, around this beautiful, beautiful divine word, divine expression, love, right? All about love. And I want to explore with you love within partnership today. That's the exploration I want to go on with you today. And, love within partnership is such a beautiful thing. Relationships are really just spectacular. They're here to help us learn and grow, no matter how you cut it. And there's this expression sometimes, have you ever heard it? Looking for love in all the wrong places. It's a song, it's an expression. I like to take the world of duality off the table, wrong, right, good, bad, as much as possible. And we know this expression, right? And it's kind of inserted into the consciousness of the consensus consciousness that's going on the planet right now. And it's almost kind of it can be debilitating, right? It's like, why is this happening to me? I've heard this song, I've heard this expression, and it feels like it's happening to me. And the truth is, the people we are in relationship with are always a mirror for us, okay? They're reflecting our own beliefs, and simultaneously, we are mirrors reflecting their beliefs. But it's not just beliefs, right? It's beliefs, it's energy, this energy of feeling, it's just like this, right? Have you ever been in a relationship where you're feeling that everything's going pretty well? All of a sudden, this button gets pushed within you around this person, and it could be with a friend or a beloved, any type of relationship. And it's like this button gets pushed. Something they've said or done, it is just so triggering. It activates. You feel this uncomfortable energy, and it makes you feel like, what is going on here? Why am I feeling this way? They've made a comment, and it's almost like they've touched a wound within you that was already there before you even met that person. So already, because of being together, there's this mirroring effect that's starting to happen. And usually, what I've found, when we're ultimately great mirrors with someone, it's almost like that same button got pushed within them, possibly even at the same time. Or it could be like this, that the button gets pushed in you, and therefore they're kind of starting to see, wow, you're getting so reactive, or maybe you're starting to resist this energy that's going on inside you. And that brings up something in them that is actually a perfect reflection for them to work on something within themselves that literally was activated by your activation, right? And so it's this cool thing where it kind of goes back and forth. But the problem is, so often people don't know this is happening. And then they start to do what's called projection, blaming, shaming, pointing fingers at one another. You did this to me. You made me feel this way. Meanwhile, there's this divine gift, this divine blessing that's going on, that is this mirroring effect that's happening, that's actually there to teach us about ourselves and teach us about relationship with other, so that we can start to take the finger off one another and really bless that relationship. Like, wow, I'm feeling really activated right now. I'm observing this part of myself that's feeling really defensive. I'm feeling less than energy right now. There's a part of me, and it's like literally starting to look at it like that, this observation of self in that moment, rather than any kind of, you did this to me, I am feeling this way there. And it's really even taking that I off, right? That identity of this I, me, my, and starting to move in more into this truth, which is that you're a soul and a body, right? You're having this human experience as God and a body. That is the truth, which is super cool and not always easy, right? I always say healing work, learning to love oneself and have this flow, abundance, and amazing God life is the practices should be simple to get there. The healing should be simple, but it's not always easy, right? Let's all take a deep breath. It's not always easy. So what it means is, if you're entering into a healing program or with a teacher or whatever you're doing, if it starts to get complex and kind of convoluted and difficult to understand and all these, it's actually not supposed to be complex. It's very simple. This process that I'm explaining to you around the mirror effect, it's going on all the time in every one of your relationships, the divine mirror, as they say it. So often they say, those with poor relationships that, really feel like they're unhealthy and they feel lost. They feel, why is this happening again? I can't seem to sustain a healthy relationship. It's really that these people I'm talking about, and this is, believe me, I'm not just talking outside of myself. I've dealt with this plenty in my own life. I've been through a big journey with this. We have not found our true identity within ourselves. So we're looking to others to find ourselves, right? We're looking for others to, hey, you tell me what I'm all about. You tell me the beautiful divine facets of me. I'm going to look to you. I'm going to maybe even try to be like you and have you approve of me. And maybe I'm going to have to earn some love here. And therefore, I'm going to modify myself to become whatever you want me to be because I need this love so badly that I'm actually willing to change myself for you. And then the person next to you, right, is going, wait a minute. There's something off here of this lovely person I've met. Maybe it started off kind of pretty, pretty good, maybe for the first month, 2 months, few months, and something's starting to happen. And what's starting to happen is there's all kinds of insecurities possibly that were already within, and they are not aware of what's going on with this mirror effect that's happening. They're probably getting all kinds of opportunities to feel these activations of insecurity. Like I said, insecurities, it could be judgments, it could be needy energy, limiting irrational beliefs that are just inside that just need to be not only updated, but just let go of. And so here we are, right? And so the relationship they're in, instead of it looking as a divine opportunity for growth and learning, it's starting to feel heavy. It's starting to feel like this person in front of them is out to get them or trying to hurt them or causing them pain. This is powerful stuff. We have the opportunity to utilize our relationships, our partnerships in a way that is just so beautiful. We are meant to be in relationship. If we were meant to be alone, I guess we'd all have our own island, right? I've heard that once before. And we're not meant to. We are meant to be in relationship with other. And it's true that you can have healthy, thriving relationships, but to get there is to begin to take that finger off another and look within yourself and say, wow, when I'm with this person, sometimes I get really activated. There's this energy going on inside me, and I'm, instead of being angry about it or sad about it, I'm thanking this person internally or externally. You could say it out loud. Well, thank you for helping me see more of myself that's going on and more of really what is not my true self, so I can let go of that and insert what is real, what is true, who am I really? Who is my divine soul self? I want to know my soul. I want to let go of this egoic stuff, right? The ego, ego, edging your God, goddess self out, edging out your true self. Your ego. We've all got one until we don't. Your fears, your doubts, your worries, your insecurities, the needy energy, the control strategies, the safety strategies, right? Let's set ourselves free and learn the process of the mirror effect, the divine mirror. It's going on all the time. Why not learn about it, right? So if you'd like more information about the mirror, absolutely, you can ask me a question. Go to my website. There's an information section where you can ask questions. Of course, you can also set up some time together. I'd love to teach you about this. It's profound. It's been profound for me, especially with my beloved. Wow, we were such incredible mirrors as soon as we met. It was so beautiful. I'm like, because of this is how I was feeling. And then you did that. And then that, like, this button inside me is like, oh, that's so funny because when you did that, then it pushed this button inside me. And we had this same kind of stuff going all the time. It was like we were working on the same material. And when you find that powerful divine mirror, wow, it's such a game changer. You learn so much more rapidly. Talk about rapid powerful, beneficial development through relationship when you find that mirror and you start to really utilize it. So thank you so much for hearing me today. I wish you the very best. I am going to close this out in prayer. Let's take a deep breath. All right. Thank you so much. When you're ready, 1, 2, 3. If you would, place your hands over your heart space. Close your eyes if you can. If you cannot, just listen the best you can, letting these words move through your heart, dropping into your heart now. Dropping in. Thank you. So I thank you. I thank you so very much, Mother, Father, God, Goddess, for this beautiful, beautiful, divine, blessed day. It is true that in this day, right now, here in this space and place, I have so much gratitude. Gratitude for relationship with other. I can feel how beneficial and amazing relationships can be. And I choose to have healthy relationships in my life. I choose to walk forward with understanding and utilizing the divine mirror consistently. And whatever blocks, whatever obstacles, whatever limitations that might be standing in the way of me doing just that, I ask you right now, please, I ask you to help release them right now. I ask for assistance, Mother, Father, God, Goddess, for bringing forward all my angels, guides, and masters right now as well to assist me in this process of clearing, healing, and revealing more of my true divine self, because I know that as I know myself is to love thyself. And the more that I love thyself, I bring in relationships where they love themselves, right? And I am so ready for that. I say yes to that. I say yes to that. I want to have healthy, thriving relationships. I say yes. Thank you so much, Mother, Father, God, Goddess. I am grateful. And with these words, I say, and so it is. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful rest of your day, okay? All right, talk to you soon. Blessings. Bye-bye.